Hello, Keeneland Kids Club members. We're so excited to have you here with us as we prepare for the spring meet at Keeneland. As Keeneland Kids Club members, we want to continue to educate you on different aspects of the industry. And as you can see from your newsletter, our feature for this spring is all about jockeys as our human athletes here at the track. I'm so excited to have with us one of the most successful jockeys in Keeneland history and all of thoroughbred racing, Julian Leparoux. Julian won his first race at Keeneland during the 2005 fall meet during his first season as a jockey. Since then, he's earned 12 titles as leading jockey during a Keeneland race meet, more recently during the 2019 fall meet. This success at Keeneland has helped Julian earn 2 Eclipse Awards for being the best in his field as an apprentice in 2006 and again in 2009. Today, Julian is 4th all-time wins at Keeneland for a jockey, and he is 1 win away from his 500th victory at the track. He'll have his next chance to reach that milestone when Keeneland opens on April 2nd for the 15-day spring meet. Julian, thank you for being here with us and with your family. Tell us who we have here.
Yeah, so my wife, Shay, we have Mitchell here, he's 5 years old, and Bean is 3.
And now can I do my way?
No.
You'll get your chance, Mitchell. We can't wait to see you ride your horse. And you guys look great in those jockey silks, by the way. You are ready for the races.
Show them your jock silks.
What about you? You good?
Yeah, show them your boots you got for your birthday. Okay.
There you go.
Right, sit down.
That is awesome. You're ready to go. Well, Julian, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions and I want to hear more about your family here. So tell us how you got started as a jockey.
So I grew up around horses with my dad. He was assistant trainer back in France. So early on, since I'm at their age, I was going to the races, watch a lot of races on TV. Always was my dream. So after I finished school, I started riding races. I mean, in the morning first, and then started riding races when I was 22, which is late for a jockey, but it was a dream come true anyway.
And Shay, you have a little bit of history in horse racing as well. Tell us about your growing up in horse racing.
I do. My grandfather trained horses, and then my dad trained horses.
And she sing.
Thank you, honey. And
In a circle.
yes, honey. Thank you. So I grew up in the horse racing industry, and then Julian actually rode horses for my dad before we had ever met before. So he, yeah, been in it for a while.
Well, I know that makes it so special for your family to be able to enjoy horse racing together. Julian, tell us about the first time you came to Keeneland. Of course, you came here from France, and kind of what was your first experience here at the Keeneland track?
2004 in the spring. So at that time I was in California with Patrick Biancon for the winter, and then we ship all the horses to Keeneland. You know, it was just I've heard of it obviously, but to be there, how beautiful it is over there, it was awesome. Yeah.
Awesome. What do you remember about winning your first race at Keeneland?
My first meet at Keeneland was 2005, and what I remember, I waited the last day of the meet to finally win a race. I believe it was maybe the first race or the last race of the day, but it was definitely the last day of the meet, so it was late, but we got it done.
That's right. So tell us about why you like riding at Keeneland, what you think is so special about being here at Keeneland as a jockey.
It's so special. I think it's because of the people, the fans, the ambience over there. It's always, you know, even on a Wednesday afternoon when usually it's not that many people at the other tracks. It's always fun, and just the people, the track is awesome, and the people are great, so it makes it fun.
We took our engagement photos actually at Keeneland, so it's a special place too.
That's right. I think I've seen those, which is so fitting for you, obviously. tell us, I know during the pandemic, things are a little different right now, but when things are normal, tell us a little bit about what a race day is like for a jockey.
Yeah, right now it's not normal at all, but usually, you usually have to walk in the morning. Um, and for Keeneland, so we live in Louisville, Kentucky, so about an hour from the track. So I just go to work in the morning at Keeneland, stay at the track, eat a breakfast over there, and get ready for the races.
What is it like between races? What do you like to do? Do you eat? Do you try to relax? How do you spend that time between races?
If you ride like races back to back, you don't have that much time. You have about 12 minutes to get ready for the next race. So you basically wash your face and change your silks, and that's it, and then you get ready again for the next race.
I think one thing that's interesting that people probably don't understand is a lot of times when you go to ride a horse for a race, you may have never ridden that horse before. So how do you prepare for a horse that you aren't as familiar with? How do you get to know that horse and know what your strategy will be for the race?
So what else is that I haven't rode, but they ran other races before. Basically just watch the replays, try to learn a lot about the videos, and also listen to the trainers what they have to say about the horse. And
do the exercise riders give you feedback on when they're working them in the morning?
If they at the racetrack, or if I see them or something, yeah, usually they can tell me something, but they're not always at the races, so basically mostly the trainer.
Sometimes the trainers kind of helps with that communication. Tell us what your favorite thing is about being a jockey.
I guess winning. I mean, now the riding riding good horses, being part of a team. I think it's important, and yeah, after that is the job is about winning too. So it's always fun, and be around horses, and it's the main part too.
You have to be a little bit of a thrill seeker. Obviously, thoroughbreds run very fast. Is this the only aspect of your life that you're a thrill seeker in? Is kind of riding horses?
Probably not. I don't do as much now, but I do like driving cars,
Go-kart
racing. When I was younger, as a kid, I did a dirt bike. So yeah, I like all this stuff. Yeah.
Tell us about one of your greatest thrills as a jockey.
Like a race that I remember the most. Or I think talking about Keeneland, I think my favorite race was when I win the Breeders' Cup on Tepin over there. This little guy only was like 5 weeks old, 5.5 weeks old, maybe.
Oh wow!
So, he was a little baby with just.
Well, that's so exciting. I know you have raced all over the world. Tell us about some of the different places that you have raced in.
I raced in Japan, Hong Kong, England at the Royal Ascot. I actually went to do a jockey championship in Peru one time.
Japan.
I did Japan too. And yeah, and every different track in America too.
Tell us a little bit about what that means for your family. So you're not actually in Kentucky right now. Tell us where you all are and how horse racing has kind of impacts your life as a family.
Yeah, we travel a lot. Right now we are in Florida for the winter. We usually spend 4 months over here. and we go back to Kentucky, Keeneland, Churchill. Usually in the summertime, we might be in New York for a couple months, and then back to Kentucky. It's a lot of traveling, but you know, it's a routine, I guess. It's a little bit harder when you have kids now, but
As you can hear in the background.
it's always a good time too.
Do you want to share with us some of the horse racing that your boys enjoy? I hear they have their own equicizer, so they're preparing.
Yeah, no, they definitely love horse racing to watch it. I think being the youngest one is really wants to be a jockey when he grows up. Mitchell, I don't know. I think he's changed his mind. He was into to be a jockey when he was younger. Now he changed his mind a little bit. But they definitely love horse racing.
That's evident, absolutely. Julian, do you have any advice that you would give any of our young kids club members who might be interested in being a jockey?
It's something if they really wants to do it. It's not an easy job. Takes a long time to learn. So if you love it, work at it very hard and be patient too, because I think sometimes young jockeys they want to start their career so bad that I think sometimes they go too early, and I think the learning experience is very important. So you have to just be a little bit patient, work very hard at it, and that's it.
And jockeys go to school, correct? Here in Lexington, we have the North American Racing Academy. So you kind of have to go through formalized training to be a jockey. Is that correct?
Yeah, different. I mean, every country has a different system, I would call it. But for example, in France, you have to go to school at 14, which I didn't do, by the way. I didn't do the jockey school. But yeah, it's always good if you can go to the jockey school, learn the rope, and keep working at it.
Well, that's great. Well, Julian and Shay, we're so thrilled that you were able to join us today and tell us a little bit about your life as a jockey. And I hope I speak for all of our kids club members when I say we can't wait to be cheering you on for that 500th victory. That's got to be so exciting.
Can't wait for it too. Thank you very much.
Well, good. We look forward to seeing you here in just a few weeks.